nothing but memory. I know that I was never dead to you.
What's up, Reese the Neat here, folks, and I'm here to talk about a few things about the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Alpha. Just a few things that kind of aren't really under the radar per se. They're pretty obvious, but a lot of things are different, right? So this game isn't necessarily the same as all the other Black Ops before it. Just like Black Ops 4 was an issue, just like Black Ops 3 was an issue, but obviously the core gameplay is still there, so still feels like the old Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 formula, just the designs are kind of leaning towards other games, so to speak. But now that the alpha is almost over and we're in the last day and it's ending, obviously, I'm just going to give an idea here. Operators basically have influence on the campaign story now. So in terms of Black Ops 4 and the older games that had specialists, they kind of had a storyline, but it was kind of separate in comparison to this. So it's kind of bothering me. I guess it's an alpha. They kind of block out certain info, but I'm guessing that the way these characters are assembled with their native groups is heavily implying something. So whatever Mil Sim is, I think they're another group. I know I haven't been keeping up with much, but obviously you see the DGI here, which is very reminiscent of a certain past group from Call of Duty. And KJB obviously is going to have a heavy influence, so I'm just wondering how the flow of the campaign is going to go. I'm definitely going to do a campaign series this time for this one because it seems a little more fun in regards to how the flow will be, and the gameplay is going to be even more awesome for the campaign. So expect that. I'm just trying to get an idea of what's going on, but there's not a lot of hints here. Obviously we got the basic maps, we got satellite, we got the Moscow, just the obvious ones. There's not a lot of hidden info on them other than a few Easter eggs here and there. But yeah, I'm just excited. So far though, the alpha is pretty good. I mean, the beta is probably going to have a few more maps, but I don't expect to see much. Like, the craziest thing they could do is, in that span of time, release the new Warzone, which is the battle royale that was released on Modern Warfare with the Call of Duty of last year. I highly doubt, I mean, in the span of time, the next season, Season 6 comes out soon for that game, but with the way the flow of the game's been going, I don't see them changing anything anytime soon. So hopefully the beta does have a bit more info on the characters at least, so we can go over that. But if not, I might do my own digging and look up their stuff and make it into a new video because I'm really interested in the flow of the campaign. Obviously, the old crew, Mason is back, Frank's back. It's going to be awesome. Now, obviously, back then I wasn't really a big editor. I didn't have means of saving footage or anything, so you guys didn't know, but I played that stuff all the way through. I platinumed it in my old account and everything. So I'm definitely excited to give this another go now that I actually can share this. But other than that, my experience with the alpha, if I were to rate it out of 10, it would probably be an 8 out of 10. It's just, obviously it's alpha, we're missing things. There's gonna be things you don't like. Ooh, excuse me guys. There's gonna be things you don't like here and there, but definitely a nice flow. I don't like combined arms. I've never liked multi-count player. I don't like battle royales that much. I'll play them, but when you try to involve it with a multiplayer formula for a game like this, that's an arcade shooter, it's weird. So me and my friends all tried to play this a few times. It did not result very well. Yeah, the lobby system's cool and all. I'm just excited to see the full game, and obviously we got a lot of stuff coming out. We got Spider-Man coming out, we got God of War again. I've played God of War, I did not have video settings on it. We got Dying Light next year. Just a lot of games coming out, guys. I'm hyped. Speaking of which, on Dying Light's front, I didn't really get to finish that series. So, like, I'm tempted to start it again, but feel like this channel needs a bit more of a constant flow of videos too. And it would be kind of weird just to start finishing off a series that I've left alone for years. So I'll consider it later on as my development gets a bit better. Yeah, that's pretty much it, folks. Enjoy this little mismatch of clips here and there of how I felt about the beta, the alpha, of course. Other than that, we got about a few weeks, I believe. I'm gonna have to pre-order the game online until the beta comes back, so I guess it'll be a weekend or two, and then we're back online. So, I mean, you guys will see me, but expect more on that. Expect more on the PS5. Who knows how that's gonna work, how I'm gonna get footage saved, if everything is the same or not, if I gotta buy something else for editing, which I do actually. I have the Elgato, so if that's the case, and if they somehow take our ability to edit, which I doubt they would, expect me to have a different alternative. Yep. Nice playing with you guys, and enjoy the rest of the clips of the alpha, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.